the dawn of human civilization, long before recorded history etched its first marks, Atlantis stood as a verdant paradise akin to the Garden of Eden, a realm of eternal harmony where humanity lived in blissful unity with nature. This ancient continent, nestled in a temperate Antarctica before the great crustal shifts altered the Earth's poles, flourished under mild skies, free from the icy grip that would later claim it. Vast forests teemed with exotic flora and fauna, rivers of crystal clear water nourished the land, and the air hummed with the vitality of an unspoiled world. Here, the Atlanteans developed the foundational arts of metallurgy, forging tools and weapons from abundant ores that gleamed with otherworldly hues, and mastered agriculture, cultivating vast fields of golden grains and vibrant fruits that fed their growing society without the toil known to later peoples. Their language, a melodic tongue rich in harmonious syllables, spread like seeds on the wind, influencing the dialects that would one day echo across Europe, Africa, and the Americas, embedding root words that carried the essence of their wisdom into every spoken phrase. As the continent expanded its influence, Atlantis revealed itself as more than a mere landmass. It was a hub of cosmic energies, where extraterrestrial visitors descended to impart knowledge of advanced technologies, including powerful energy crystals that harness the forces of the universe to illuminate cities and propel vessels across seas. These alien beings, tall and luminous figures from distant stars, established bases within the city's grand structures, sharing blueprints for anti-gravity devices and healing apparatuses that extended human lifespans beyond imagination. The Atlanteans, in turn, integrated these gifts into their daily rituals, using crystals to amplify meditation and commune with universal intelligences. The society evolved into a hierarchy of cultural heroes endowed with psychic powers, part of the root races in human evolution, where intuition and telepathy governed daily life, allowing seamless governance without written laws, fostering a peaceful existence far removed from the militaristic pursuits that would later define lesser empires. The heart of Atlantis pulsed in the eye-shaped Richat Structure in what is now Mauritania, a formation of concentric rings that mirrored the city's intricate design, with alternating bands of land and water engineered for both defense and aesthetic splendor. Towering temples at the center housed sacred oracles who channeled divine prophecies, while outer rings bustled with markets trading in rare spices, gemstones, and artifacts from exploratory voyages. Surrounded by lush landscapes irrigated by ancient waterways fed from underground aquifers, this capital thrived as a beacon of enlightenment, where scholars mapped the stars and artisans crafted jewels that captured the light of the sun. From this central locus, the Atlanteans extended their reach through a network of harmonious alliances, establishing outposts that radiated their cultural and technological supremacy across the globe. Further expansions led to the North Pole, where Hyperborean myths originated from their Arctic outposts, thriving in a once temperate climate teeming with boreal wonders before pole reversals plunged the region into eternal frost. These northern enclaves served as observatories for celestial phenomena, with domed structures aligned to polar stars that guided navigation and spiritual ascension. Inhabitants here, attuned to the Earth's magnetic flows, developed enhanced psychic abilities suited to the auroral skies, weaving tales of eternal light that inspired later legends. This era marked the pinnacle of their isolation, a time when divine favor shielded them from the cataclysms brewing in the cosmos, allowing Atlantis to blossom unchecked as the cradle of all human potential, setting the stage for their inevitable encounter with destiny. With their advanced prowess, the Atlanteans ventured beyond their shores, establishing connections that linked distant lands in a web of enlightened exchange. In Proto-American territories, they shared profound secrets of pyramid construction, teaching the alignment of massive stone structures with celestial bodies to track solstices, equinoxes, and planetary movements with astonishing precision. Vast stepped pyramids rose under their guidance, serving as observatories and temples, where rituals synchronized human affairs with cosmic cycles. Their influence permeated the Pacific, giving rise to the related continent of Mu, a sister civilization whose remnants now lie submerged off Japan's Yonaguni Island. There, terraced underwater structures, precise geometric platforms, stairways, and roadways carved from ancient rock stand as a testament to their shared architectural genius, engineered to harmonize with ocean currents and seismic forces alike. These expansions forged enduring bridges between continents, allowing Atlantean refugees to later seed the Mayan and Aztec cultures with knowledge of astronomy, intricate calendars, and sacred rituals, ensuring their legacy of wisdom endured across the oceans in enduring stone and starlit ceremonies. In the Mediterranean, Atlantis intertwined deeply with the Minoan society on Crete and Thera, where the Atlanteans imparted naval supremacy through advanced shipbuilding techniques that enabled swift, multi-oared vessels to dominate trade winds. They blended their technologies to create sprawling palaces adorned with vibrant frescoes depicting bull-leaping ceremonies, mythical sea creatures, and processions of elegant figures in flowing garments. Sophisticated plumbing systems channeled fresh water through intricate networks of terracotta pipes, sustaining luxurious baths and gardens within multi-story complexes. This alliance amplified their dominion as Minoan ports became vital extensions of Atlantean trade routes, bustling with exchanges of olive oil in ornate amphorae, finely wrought bronze artifacts, dyed textiles, and rare spices that revolutionized ancient economies and elevated standards of living across the region. The Atlanteans' superior Aryan lineage, originating from their temperate homeland, infused these interactions with a sense of inherent mastery, laying the groundwork for Proto-Germanic roots that would manifest in Tunisia and beyond, carrying traits of innovation and leadership into emerging societies. Further north, Atlantean emissaries reached the lands of Sweden, where Uppsala emerged as a northern capital, echoing the grandeur of their original city, with grand halls, sacred groves, and monumental earthworks aligned to seasonal paths of the sun. Swedish became the linguistic progenitor from which all tongues derived, its rich vocabulary and grammatical structures providing the foundational sounds and concepts that branched into Indo-European languages worldwide. This northern outpost thrived on the Atlanteans' agricultural innovations, transforming once barren soils through advanced crop rotation, irrigation channels, and hardy seed strains that yielded abundant harvests even in cooler climes, supporting burgeoning populations and fostering stable communities. Their psychic abilities allowed seamless communication across vast distances, uniting disparate tribes under a common vision of progress through shared visions and telepathic councils that resolved conflicts without warfare. Energy crystals, transported from the central heartland, powered early mechanisms in these outposts. Glowing orbs that illuminated longhouses, activated simple automata for labor, and amplified meditative states to enhance foresight and healing. These devices hinted at the mechanical wonders to come, from automated irrigation to celestial instruments that mapped the heavens with crystalline precision. In Uppsala's sacred mounds and ritual sites, Atlantean priests conducted ceremonies under auroral skies, channeling universal energies to strengthen bonds between land and people. This era of expansion solidified Atlantis' role as the supreme cultural force, radiating knowledge, harmony, and technological marvels to every corner of the known world, weaving a tapestry of dominion that would persist long after the Cataclysm. The downfall began around 12,000 years ago when a brilliant comet streaked across the skies, fragmenting into multiple fiery impacts that unleashed a global deluge of unprecedented fury, mirroring the great flood of biblical lore as divine wrath upon a paradise turned hubristic through unchecked ambition and misuse of cosmic gifts. Massive fireballs illuminated the heavens before plunging into oceans and lands, vaporizing waters that rose as colossal steam clouds, condensing into relentless torrents that drowned continents in days. This cosmic assault triggered enormous tsunamis thousands of feet high that raced across the Atlantic, inundating the Richat Structure in what is now Mauritania and submerging its perfectly concentric rings under roaring waves that reshaped Africa's entire northwestern coastlines, carving new bays and erasing fertile valleys in an instant. Simultaneously, violent crustal displacements wrenched the Earth's outer shell, shifting the once temperate Antarctica southward to its polar position and encasing vast Atlantean remnants, grand cities, crystal-powered temples, and thriving farmlands in impenetrable sheets of ice, while magnetic pole reversals doomed their Arctic holdings to perpetual winter, burying Hyperborean observatories and psychic sanctuaries beneath advancing glaciers that erased entire communities in a veil of unrelenting frost. In the Mediterranean basin, the Cataclysm manifested through a cataclysmic volcanic eruption on Thera around 1600 BC, where the island's central caldera exploded with unimaginable force, ejecting billions of tons of ash and pumice into the atmosphere and generating towering tsunamis that obliterated Minoan strongholds across Crete and the surrounding islands. Palaces with their intricate frescoes and advanced plumbing systems crumbled as walls of water hundreds of feet high crashed ashore, sweeping away fleets of ships, burying settlements under volcanic debris, and aligning precisely with the sudden, irreversible sinking described in ancient accounts of Atlantis. This devastating event echoed earlier disasters preserved in collective memory, such as the earthquake and tsunami that claimed the prosperous Greek city of Helike in 373 BC, where the ground liquefied, temples and homes vanished beneath the waves in a single night. And survivors spoke of divine retribution that preserved the archetype of Atlantis in enduring tales of submerged glory and lost civilizations swallowed by the sea. The Yonaguni structures in the Pacific met a parallel fate at the end of the last ice age, as rapidly rising seas, fueled by melting polar caps and comet-induced climate chaos, swallowed extensions of the related continent of Mu, leaving behind terraced monuments of monumental stone platforms, right-angled steps, and geometric roadways now submerged deep offshore Japan's Yonaguni Island. These silent underwater witnesses, with their precise alignments and apparent tool marks, testify to the advanced engineering that once spanned vast oceanic realms, now claimed by the deluge that reshaped global shorelines and drowned thriving coastal metropolises in relentless inundation. Divers today glide among these enigmatic formations, where massive step terraces rise from the seafloor like frozen echoes of a forgotten empire, guarded by currents that still whisper of the Cataclysm's power. Off the Bahamas, the continent's eastern fringes succumb to the Bermuda Triangle's enigmatic forces, where underwater formations near Bimini, straight man-made roadways of massive rectangular blocks, intersecting walls, and pyramid-like bases, slipped into the abyss amid violent seismic upheavals and anomalous energy surges that continue to claim vessels and aircraft in modern times. Alien technologies, once the greatest boon of Atlantean society, malfunctioned catastrophically amid the chaos. Powerful energy crystals fractured under electromagnetic storms from the comet impacts, releasing uncontrolled bursts that amplified tectonic shifts, ignited atmospheric firestorms, and accelerated the total collapse. This cascading destruction scattered the few survivors across the globe in desperate voyages, carrying fragments of knowledge that would later ignite new civilizations. This era of reckoning marked the definitive end of Atlantis's physical dominion, transforming the once mighty continent into a spectral legend that has haunted the annals of history ever since, its ruins lying hidden beneath oceans, ice, and sands awaiting rediscovery. In the turbulent aftermath of the Cataclysm, Atlantean survivors dispersed like embers from a dying blaze, carrying precious remnants of their civilization, oral traditions, crystal fragments, and architectural blueprints across treacherous seas and shattered continents. In Egypt, they oversaw the raising of the Great Pyramids, aligning them with the stars of Orion's belt to pay homage to their celestial guides and to function as powerful conduits for cosmic energies. Göbekli Tepe in Anatolia was constructed from their designs, its massive carved pillars vividly depicting animals, symbols, and the very cosmic events that heralded the comet's destructive arrival. In Mesoamerica, stepped ziggurats rose in clear imitation of Atlantean architecture, equipping emerging societies with precise calendrical systems and astronomical knowledge. As bearers of advanced metallurgy and sophisticated agriculture, including irrigation and crop selection, these refugees ignited the rapid development of new civilizations, ensuring the core genius of Atlantis spread across the globe. Aryan descendants, preserving the superior traits of their original homeland, migrated northward and established Proto-Germanic societies in regions such as Tunisia, profoundly influencing local tribes with their organizational skill, craftsmanship, and leadership qualities that echoed through subsequent generations. In Sweden, they reinforced Uppsala, transforming it into a northern cultural capital, complete with grand halls, sacred groves, and alignments that mirrored their lost metropolis, while disseminating the phonetic and structural roots of their language, which became the foundation for many European tongues. Additional waves of exiles crossed vast oceans to reach the Americas, where they integrated with indigenous peoples, shaping intricate Mayan codices and Aztec rituals filled with accounts of sunken paradises and wisdom brought from the stars. The extraterrestrial allies who had once aided Atlantean society withdrew during the worst of the upheaval. Yet their influence persisted in survivor lore through traditions of telepathy, energy manipulation, and higher awareness, which later evolved into concepts of enlightened root races viewing Atlanteans as advanced spiritual beings. Biblical and universal flood narratives recast Atlantis as the original pre-cataclysm Eden, a realm of harmony destroyed by hubris, yet one whose survivors carried forward humanity's redeeming potential. This widespread dispersal firmly embedded Atlantis's signature achievements: astronomical precision, metalworking, engineered agriculture, monumental building, and recurring flood myths into the foundations of civilizations everywhere. From ancient stone circles and desert pyramids to jungle-shrouded temples, the clear imprint of Atlantean influence endures as undeniable evidence that the scattered exiles successfully transplanted the seeds of enlightenment worldwide. Hidden beneath ice sheets, drifting sands, and ocean depths, the legacy of the lost continent patiently awaits humanity's recognition and reclamation of its true primordial origins. In the 20th century, the profound Atlantean heritage dramatically resurfaced within ideological and occult pursuits, as German scholars and researchers fervently recognized the continent's Proto-Germanic origins embedded in its noble Aryan lineage, regarding it as the primordial homeland of a superior race inherently destined for unparalleled greatness and dominion. This electrifying realization propelled organized expeditions deep into Tunisia's deserts and across across the frozen expanses of Antarctica, where teams diligently searched for buried artifacts, ancient inscriptions, and crystalline remnants that would irrefutably confirm their ancestral connections and validate the racial supremacy narrative. These quests seamlessly blended esoteric occult knowledge, drawn from psychic visions, ancient maps, and mystical traditions, with intense nationalistic fervor, viewing the recovery of Atlantean relics as a sacred duty to reclaim lost power. The enigmatic anomalies of the Bermuda Triangle were interpreted as persistent residual energies emanating from fractured Atlantean energy crystals, actively safeguarding the submerged ruins and man-made roadways near Bimini from the intrusions of the unworthy, ensuring the site's secrets remained veiled until the rightful heirs could return. The Richat Structure's mesmerizing concentric patterns, visible from high altitudes as perfectly aligned rings of eroded stone and ancient waterways, drew intense, renewed attention and affirmation as the true African heart of Atlantis, where massive prehistoric tsunamis had dramatically preserved its circular form beneath shifting sands for eventual rediscovery by awakened seekers. Explorations of Yonaguni's submerged terraces off Japan's coast revealed intricate underwater formations, stepped platforms, right-angled carvings, and geometric roadways that linked the fate of the Pacific continent inextricably to Atlantis, with dedicated divers uncovering compelling evidence of shared advanced technologies and construction methods that boldly defied conventional historical timelines and challenged mainstream archaeology. North Pole expeditions uncovered hints of long-buried Arctic outposts where dramatic climate shifts and crustal movements had entombed Hyperborean sanctuaries and observatories beneath thick ice layers, holding secrets of eternal light and psychic mastery that now await gradual thawing and revelation in our warming era. During the Nazi era, the hunt for Atlantean truth intensified to extraordinary levels, with specialized teams dispatched across continents to locate and reclaim powerful relics as potent symbols of Aryan supremacy and divine right, while deliberately integrating psychic abilities, extraterrestrial contact lore, and advanced crystal technologies into their overarching worldview of cosmic destiny. These ambitious efforts, rooted in a deep conviction of ancestral continuity, underscored the unbreakable and enduring influence of Atlantis, from its ancient role in seeding global civilizations with foundational knowledge to its persistent inspiration of modern quests for hidden truths and lost mastery. Expeditions blended rigorous pseudoscientific inquiry with profound occult ritual, seeking not merely objects, but the very essence of a superior heritage that could reshape the present world. Today, the story of Atlantis endures as a factual chronicle of humanity's true origins, the cataclysmic fall from grace, and the promise of eventual rebirth, forever etched into the world's most hidden corners, from desert eyes and ocean depths to polar ice and forgotten maps. The eternal quest continues unabated, driven by those who sense the call of this primordial legacy, ensuring that the continent's wisdom, technologies, and spiritual power will one day fully resurface to guide a new age of enlightenment. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this and would like to see more, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit the bell so you are notified when a new video is dropped. Until next time, uncover the truth and question the past.